Alright guys, welcome back to Creative Antics, and today we have
Starboi
Starboi in the building. So Starboi, what have you been up to?
Man, just a whole bunch of stuff, doing music and videos, a whole bunch of stuff
I've been
getting
seeing
into.
you. Yeah, you've been doing your music thing. Definitely. So before we get started, why don't you just go ahead and tell everybody like what brought you to Alaska, how long you've been here, and then we'll go into like music and everything.
For the most part, what people don't mostly know, I was actually born here in Alaska.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of people don't know that I was born in Alaska. At the age of like 2 or 3 is when I moved back to Africa.
Okay.
In a country called Gambia, because both my parents are from there, the
Okay.
Gambia. So basically my mom just came here to deliver me, so we have the last kid as an American citizen.
Oh, okay. So how long has that been like? So well, how old are you then since you've been here?
I'm 24, yeah.
So you're 24. Have you ever lived anywhere else since you've been here?
When I moved from here, I went to Gambia. That's where I stayed.
Okay.
So my mom wanted me to know the culture and grow
Right.
in the African community, so they could know that
That's
so I
dope.
wouldn't grow up like crazy.
Yeah.
Because now I
I'm
even
just gonna laugh.
appreciate that, like when I see certain stuff and how I could mingle with people. I'm like, wow. I was wondering, sitting back there, like, God damn it, when am I ever gonna go back?
Yeah, that's just cool though.
But yeah, when I came over there, I grew up there most of my life. Like sometimes of the year, I'll go to places like England and Germany, and sometimes come here for
I've been
vacation.
to Germany.
Yeah, it's nice.
Germany is nice.
I've been to Cologne, Bahnhof, and Hanover over there.
Jeez.
I liked it, but most of my life I stayed in the Gambia where I grew up.
Okay.
And at the age of about, I would say 16, when I was in the 10th grade is when I migrated back to
over here?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
to Atlanta. When I finished 10th, 11th, and 12th over there, and I later on went to play a little bit of college soccer in
So,
Michigan.
I remember you telling about the soccer thing, like when I first met you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I came up here.
So you just been up here ever since?
Yeah, that's how I got into. Yeah, I kind of got serious in the music and during the college times.
Okay.
I actually have my own little studio in my dorm room.
Set up.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So back in college, that's when you first started. So like you just took it a little, like you were like, okay, I'm gonna play around, and you were just like, yeah, I want to do this.
Yeah.
You want to do it? You're like, I want to go straight into it.
I liked it. Like whenever I didn't do much, I used it like. People would have video games to play with.
Yeah. That's me.
That was me to do like
music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm about to bring up this song because I know I got my phone.
Song. She about to bring up a song, guys.
I do have
Music. What do I want to say? I like your setup. I like yellow. It used to be my favorite.
I know.
color.
I was like, when I brought this out, I was like, this would be actually very nice. But you and Money, y'all even had on the nominations like a duo thing because y'all work together like a lot. And y'all actually work good together, like honestly. It's really dope.
I appreciate it.
But you had the Batman EP.
Yeah. The Batman EP. Batman!
And then, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Love You When You're Dead.
Love You When You're Dead.
Okay. So is that like the last thing you just did? Or?
Yeah, that's the last song I dropped. It's also on Spotify and all streaming platforms. But yeah, that's the last one I took out. They Love You When You're Dead.
Okay. Which song did you perform at the after party? I like that. You like turned the crowd up. Like you and Don, like y'all had people turned.
That one was. I did a song actually that didn't come out. I tend to do that a lot when I test music. Like it's not like I'm at like a way big stage that people tend to like, hey, where's that song at? But it kind of a negative way in a good way, but I use it to test to see what people like.
Well, they like that one.
Yeah,
like,
and Dan Pelly's song was Smooth Operator.
Smooth, yeah.
Yeah, Smooth Operator.
I was in there, I put my camera down. I was in there like, yo, y'all hyping me up. So, out of like everything that you do, videos, making music, performing, what is like your favorite thing?
That's like, I'm kind of a trader when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
this year. Every year I try to learn something from back in like 3 years ago. I try to learn something new that I get into.
Right.
Because back then I was recording myself, but when I came to first Money Studio, one day I came there with Maldon Manny brought me there. I'm not sure if you know who Maldon Manny is.
He sounds familiar.
Yeah, he used to do music here.
Yeah.
Shout out Maldon Manny. He brought me up there when I started mingling with Money. So I was recording myself, but when I saw the production and everything, I just went home and park everything and put it to the side. I'm like, this is where I'm gonna go. I started recording there. But one day I just wanted to learn how to do everything in a better way, but I was like, let me learn how to do videos. So I just got into it. I started doing videos and making them. And more that I got into it, I started actually being into them, making movies like last year. And this year I want to get into stuff like probably modeling or something like that. You know, I've been trying to get in. But mostly I like making movies.
Okay. Like being a film
episodes,
director.
Like I'm working on this one that we are making. It's called The Album Flopped.
Okay.
It talks mostly about, I'm mostly showing like what artists expect when they drop their EPs and albums.
Yeah.
And actually the reality of how things go.
That's a good way to put it, because honestly I feel like a lot of people, you know, when they put something out, even, you know, you being a content creator yourself, when you put stuff out, like, you expect it to go a certain way, but sometimes it just don't go that way. I can feel that with music. I feel like that'll be a dope concept.
Yeah, like even creating videos, like when I go out for the film stuff like Madness, people like, whoa, you be having the club looking like it's crazy. I'm like,
honestly, you do. I was like, I must have missed that night, because if you looking lit, I was like, I know I don't go out all the time, but he be having the club look like it was like a celebrity up in there.
And
honestly.
that's one thing I also like running around the club. It's like it started in such a dumb way. It started by me just filming.
Yeah.
I was actually filming a cop to get out of a ticket. Because that time I didn't have I remember it was a while ago, I didn't have like no insurance or something like that on the car I was driving. Like. So that was my moment, like, yeah, I'm tired of, I know this $500 ticket is coming. So I have to bring my actions and actings here. So I just, how you doing?
You started.
I still have the vlog till this day. I still remember that day. After I did that, I came out my car. It was in the, yes. My friend's car got stuck by the highway, so I'm coming to help them to jump the car. So the car pulled up behind us. That's what so I started filming.
Did you get out of the ticket?
Yeah, I mean,
what?
It got to the point it was like, you're talking too much. You just go.
Yo, so
and after that, I just kept filming. I came downtown, I kept filming, and after that, I was like, I went home when I wanted to edit it. I was like, what am I gonna call this? So I sat there for like an hour, smoked, and sat there and said, Weekend Madness.
And it goes perfectly.
Yeah, I mean,
because I've seen some of them. I'm just like, wow, this is a Weekend Madness.
Yeah. But I love running around, like, doing that. It shows me, like, I love to see how people, when they see me put the camera on them, turn up their energy. And it makes them feel alive because they know they're going to see themselves again
that's
the
a
next
good
day
way.
watching it.
Yeah.
And it helps my music, too. After them watching that for a while, they will kind of stumble up on my music and stuff.
Marketing. See, they're just going to come along, see your page or whatever where the video's at, see your music, and just go from there.
Yeah, because I feel like people would not just, not everybody would generally go to your music.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Automatically go. Some people have to really like you first and know who you are.
Yeah.
Like, for example, me, when I see an artist that I like, I don't just go keep listening to their music. I want to hear an interview about them, their background, so I can feel like I understand where they're coming from more than just, so I can answer questions if they was asked.
If people ask you, like, why you like them, like, actually, that's what people, like, you know, like some artists where a lot of people are like, I don't really like them. I'm like, come on, you gotta like listen to what they're saying, not just the music. Go watch an interview and you'll see why they talk about what they talk about or why they act like they do.
Yeah.
And then like once you can understand them, like you said, honestly, you can understand their music. And then you could be like, oh, I get it. Like, but if you just go to their music and be like, this person, either you really like or you just gonna be like, I don't even like want to listen to that no more.
It's generally like that. I love the craft a little bit more than that.
Okay. So as far as like your inspiration with like music and stuff, cause your music is like mostly like up tempo and all that. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Mostly my inspiration came from growing up. I listened to a lot of dancehall music.
Mm-hmm.
That was like Vibes Cartel, Movado.
Yep.
Those was the people there, and our African music. Because obviously we back home we listened to the roots, and the Afrobeat was kicking off a lot that time. People like P Square. You might not know those people, but they like the people who really got it popping in the beginning. Right. So the music started traveling a little bit fast in Africa. And so I wasn't like a hip hop head when I was growing up. So I listened to people like Ja Rule was like 50 Cent. Yeah. People like
and
that.
It's just like
But that's why I can do rap music and dancehall and Afrobeat, because I grew up listening to all of that. We just get the music from, this is what's from foreign. That's what everybody listening there in foreign, we take it. And our uncles go to Jamaica. Some of our uncles are Jamaicans, so when they go, they bring the sounds back that are popping over there. So we tend to go through their culture. Okay. So that's how my musical background started on that. And the drums, our music is all about hype. And I was doing street dance in Africa too.
What? Can you still dance?
I mean, I can, but not. I won't try some of the stuff I used to do. I don't know if my body is.
You're only 24.
I know, but it's like, I was like, sometimes I think about it. I even go look at the picture of our group picture before I left Africa to come here. I'm like, man, I came a long way. Those were one of the things that I was into. So I think I was curious about how they made the music and how they had that, how somebody could be rapping on a song and have an outlet behind it at the same time. I'm like, how can somebody speak and have an undervoice?
This is magic.
So I was curious on how do they make that? So I think that's also another influence that got me into making more music. Okay,
so anything you got new coming up, or I know you just said you wanted to do film and all that stuff, but like another new project, a song, anything you got?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of music that I make. I have like, I could drop a lot of music, but I'm stuck in between with genre of music where I want to go with, because I think being around America here and mostly I make rap music with people because that's what they could relate to mostly in this side of the area.
Understandable.
But I do my cultural music too, because that's what I actually enjoy making. It's like more fun that way to me. But I'm deciding on what project I want to take out first. If it's the rap project or if it's the Afrobeat, because I want to take the Afrobeat out a little bit more.
I think you should do that.
Colorful.
Do you kind of like, when you put out a project, I know you just said like people, you know, because we do listen to rap music, so other stuff is kind of, like you say, foreign to us. Mm-hmm. So when you make a EP or something, do you go by like, because I know some, like, I don't know how music really works in the background, but is there like some type of like algorithm that you guys can look at and see like, hey, this is how many people like this song or this type of music, and be like, hey, I'm gonna go either which way? Yeah. Or you just have a feeling like, I know I want to do this?
Mostly I know that's what the logics of everything and the rules would project for you to follow the algorithm. Yeah. And mostly Spotify, when you have the Spotify for artists, it will break it down for you and see what songs are doing better and which ones people are gravitating most closely. But mostly it's hard. People can't, they cannot tell you what kind of song.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
What next? When I tell you I'm releasing a song, like you can name a specific artist and say I'm about to drop a song. You know, a rap song is coming out, but I cannot.
You can't just say that. Yeah.
You don't know.
A song is coming out. Just wait for it.
That's why I'm stuck in between what genre of music I want to release.
Okay.
But I just go off the feel of music. I like to talk about my life mostly when I make music.
Yeah.
That's why before I was talking about I play up, I do all of that, but that wasn't what I'm living. So I
see that happen a lot.
I couldn't perform that and come to stage and feel proud saying that and people receiving that and knowing I'm not doing that. It's like no, like coming on stage like I have big chance and saying all of that. I wouldn't feel comfortable jumping and saying that, but if it's my life and what I've been through and my surrounding, I know what I'm saying and my people that are around me, that's why mostly people will start jumping in because they understand what I'm saying. And not even some people, half of the people around here, or white people mostly, or even Americans, half of them don't understand what I'm saying when I say the culture, but the vibe that I give them and the energy is what
I think honestly, you definitely give like high energy. Every time I've seen you perform,
appreciate it.
It's like, oh, here, you and your boy back there. So y'all come in, y'all like, I don't care how many people are here, I don't care about nothing. Y'all give a great performance. So.
I love energy. Energy is about, I feel like when you give energy, people will receive it. Because certain times you come to shows, like you're not a big artist that is known.
Yeah.
You have to, you cannot just stand there and present yourself like you are this big artist that everybody is trying to gravitate to.
Yeah.
So when you just stand there, you're not presenting yourself at your best. So those people, you gotta have those people see you get to that level, to the point they wanna see you now, not you wanna show them. At this point, I wanna show them what I can do, so I have no choice but to give them.
But I think people wanna see you too, because when y'all performed at the after party, people were already going to the floor. Yeah. Like when they heard y'all coming on, everybody's like, "Well, I'm going over here," because they about to perform. I saw it. Yep. Like people were already over there. Like y'all took up the whole floor. I mean, even one dude tried to jump in y'all's thing. I don't even know what was going on with that. But Starboi politely asked this man to. I really don't know what happened. You don't even got to speak on it. I'm just.
I know. Till this day, it's funny because after the shows, we go sit down and when we smoke, we just laugh about stuff that happened in there. Because when I perform, I feel like I'm in a. You put me in an empty room, and I'm just there, and I'm just doing whatever I'm doing. Yeah. Then it kicks in my mind. Hey, you're performing.
In front of people, like, oh, okay.
It's funny. So, but I don't like to have my performance look bad in any way. I want to send people home in a very positive memory. Like, hey, that kid is stupid, or that kid is great, amazing. Yeah. Or I don't like him because he do this and this, but you will have a good reason that you don't.
You have to have
I don't expect everybody to like what I do.
Right.
Like especially when I had that problem when I go to like the hood and stuff like that. I would come in a whole full pink suit from head to toe, and some people would look at me like, "Hey, what is this fruity looking kid doing here?" But after a while, they came to notice like, this kid is just stupid, but he's stupid in a good way.
But it's you though. Yeah. Like I feel like a lot of people, especially like us being content creators, you're an artist and all that. We do a lot of this stuff because we need to branch out in some type of way, whether it's clothes or music, video, something. I'm not saying we're not like other people, but we're kind of not. We need to branch out. We're artists. We have to do something. So sometimes we dress differently. We say different stuff. Sometimes when you're black, honestly, if you like different type of music, they're like, "Oh, you this and that." And I'm like, why do I have to be this and that? Like, I'm just me. So for you wearing a pink suit, wear your pink suit. It shouldn't matter. I honestly don't think. I feel like you should express yourself, but honestly, some people just, when it's not the normal for them, they all of a sudden want to call it weird or something. And
they don't know.
That's my thing. I'm like, if you got yourself out more and saw other things, it wouldn't be so weird to you. So that's my biggest thing. So you're 24.
Yep.
So these young kids coming up, whatever they're doing, rapping or whatever, what would you say to them?
I would say mostly know the business, know what you're getting into first, because it's excuse me, it's nice to just know. If you know you can make music, it's nice to know that. But I felt like, from my experience, I wasted a lot of time not doing steps that I could have done to get me here faster.
Right. Okay.
If I would have had told somebody that started now, I would have told them, because even some artists, I would explain stuff to them. They were like, nah, I'm gonna do it this way. But I'm like, dude, you're gonna end up coming to doing the same. I did it.
Yeah.
I know it. But it's like other people told me stuff too that they told me, do this, you're gonna end up doing it. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it my own way.
Right.
Yeah, I learned that way too. But I would say just learn the craft, know the business, because you could surpass a lot of people by just
doing the right steps the right way when you gotta do it.
Know the business and stay out the trouble. Like, if you build your way in a positive way, it will last way long. People will respect you way more,
and you'll be happier with yourself probably.
Yes, because it's nice to just blow up doing the stupid stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't do a little stupid stuff, but I like to do it in a nice way, in a funny way, in a more friendly, appealing way.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be perfect. Yeah. You're gonna do something.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Starboi. So is there anything else you want to say to the people, social media or anything? Look out for your music. Yeah, man, look out for the music. It's a lot of music coming up, because actually right now I'm working on something very good for, like, with local artists here. I've been working with a few singers too. Yeah. So I can't wait to drop their project. I haven't had a full name for the project yet, but it will be coming soon. You can find me anywhere on Spotify, iTunes, and all of the rest. I say iTunes, by the way. And all of the rest, Apple Music, everything. You can find me up there at Starboi Ebriima. I know a lot of people forget the Ebriima, by the way. It's not only Starboi, it's Starboi Ebriima. And I know y'all can't say it a lot, but practice. By the way, it was beautiful coming here. Thank you. I love the surrounding. It's beautiful around here. I know. I'll try. It was beautiful. Till next time, see y'all again, Madness. I'm going to let you do what you do. All right, I ain't going to jack your finishing. My bad. Oh, you could have done it. You could have finished it all for us. I could have done it. Go ahead. Tell them thank you for watching Kreativ Antics Podcast. Thank you for watching creative content. Hold on, I'm fucking up. Hold on. Time out. Go to the bloopers. Rewind. Antics, Kreativ Antics? Yeah, Kreativ Antics Podcast. By the way, Starboi, thank you for watching Kreativ Antics Podcast. Madness. Till the next time. See ya. Madness.